Joe Rogan and Daniel Cormier have set off a huge discussion across the MMA community after drawing comparisons between Tom Aspinall and Alex Pereira, two powerhouse champions dominating their divisions. Fans are now buzzing with one burning question. What would happen if these two ever face each other? Many have even labeled Tom Aspinall as the most complete heavyweight since the peak of Stipe Miocic.
Joe Rogan saying that he is supporting the idea of Pereira versus Aspinall. We know Aspinall will do it. He already tried at 300. We know Pereira will do it. He has a chance to set history. Champ is not likely to ever happen to any of us. Again, there's a really big population that wants to see John Jones versus Pereira. There's a really big population that would rather see John Jones versus Aspinall. The winner of Ankalaev Rachik is going to take on Pereira. Okay, whatever your level of excitement for that is going to be. It still does not equal how badly you would like to see Pereira taking on Tom. The announcement of what Pereira and Tom are going to do, or if we're going to get Pereira and Tom together, that announcement is going to come prior to Rachik and Ankalaev fighting. And if you like this idea, and you know the power of social media, turn it up. Even though that fight's not going to be for 6 months, now is the time to get that fight made.
Tom Aspinall was saying that he thought you've gotten favorable matchups until you ran into Ankalaev, and the result kind of proved he was a bad matchup for you. I'm just curious if you think that is fair or an unfair analysis, and just your response to Tom.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about the biggest organization in the world. I'm a guy who comes from kickboxing. I had no grappling experience, literal experience in MMA, and we're talking about the highest level of the sport. So if you were to put the worst guy in the UFC against me, I would be at a disadvantage. So that makes no sense.
We obviously fought on the same card, me and him. Never met him before, never. He was quite frosty when I met him. Definitely not a happy chappy, do you know what I mean? I spent a bit of time together. Obviously, there's a language barrier and stuff. He doesn't really speak English that I'm aware of, at least. We went and did the press conference. We sat next to each other. He was literally, I was here, he was there. Got off the press conference, and my dad said, "Oh, how was it?" I said, "Do you know Alex Pereira?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "He thinks he can beat me, you know." And my dad was like, "What do you mean?" I don't know, I can just tell. I literally could feel off him. He wasn't posturing, he wasn't like trying to intimidate me or nothing. I just felt like, when I heard that he wants to move up to heavyweight, I wasn't surprised. I felt like he was like sizing me up a little bit.
And for you, are these two, like, are you interested in Tom at this point? Is he in your thoughts as well?
Ele é uma luta que te interessaria, que está na sua mente?
Quem?
Tom Aspinall.
Bom, igual eu falei, eu lutaria com qualquer um no peso pesado, mas o John Jones é o campeão, eu sou campeão. Se fosse o Tom Aspinall, é óbvio que eu iria lutar com ele.
I'll fight anybody heavyweight, but I'm the champion. John Jones the champion. If Aspinall was the champ, I wanted to fight him.
Joe Rogan has repeatedly praised him, noting that his talent goes far beyond raw power. He's impressively technical for a man of his size. The way he moves fluidly inside the cage, shoots for explosive takedowns, and ends fights with precision makes him one of the most dangerous heavyweights in the UFC today. Meanwhile, Alex Pereira is a completely different kind of beast, defined by accuracy, patience, and an ice-cold mindset. As Daniel Cormier perfectly summed it up, Pereira doesn't rely on emotion when he fights. Every move is deliberate and calculated.
Basically, that the winner is going to fight Pereira.
I like it. I love it. I'm not sure.
Just touching on Pereira as well, how do you actually feel you would match up?
Well, the bell would go and I'd run across, full blast and rugby tackle him. Got one very reliable takedown that I do. If you watch my fight with Arlovski, the spear is undefeated in training. Problem is, when you do it, you nearly knock yourself out, so I don't do it that much.
So once you've speared him, then what happens?
Hopefully I knock him out just with that. It's funny you should say that, because I see in the pictures when I'm like staring at him. Yeah. If you watch me at any event, I'll stand and stare at the flyweights like that.
Really?
Yeah, not because I'm not trying to intimidate them, because I really enjoy studying people's psychology before the fight. But I don't know, he's got business to do at light heavy, you know what I mean? He's just lost his title in a tough fight. I think that Ankalaev remains to be a really tough matchup for him. Let's see if he gets through the next one, because in my opinion, Magomed Ankalaev doesn't get enough respect. Like, the guy has run through everybody and he just beat a long-standing champion. And he should be given respect in his own right for being a champion. And I think that it's a tough fight for Alex. It's definitely a fight that Alex can win. We've seen him, how powerful he is and stuff. But I think as far as his move up to heavyweight, I'm only speaking if I was in his position, I'd want to get that one back.
When you watch the second Pereira Adesanya fight, he was getting to his calf again.
Yeah,
Israel's like, God damn it, he's getting me again. He's so good at hiding it. He stands like this.
Mm-hmm.
He's got this like weird way of standing where he's almost kind of square to you. And when he kicks, he just throws the leg.
Yeah.
So the shoulders don't swing. There's none of this stuff. It's just thump, thump. It's not as hard as he can hit you, but it doesn't matter. It's as quick as he can hit you and as sneakily as he can hit you. And he's hitting that same spot again and again and again.
One slip against him, and the fight's over in an instant. What makes this matchup even more fascinating is how closely their journeys mirror each other. Both men rose from modest beginnings. Both were underestimated, and now both stand as champions, dismantling opponents with ruthless precision. Joe Rogan once called them two apex predators ruling different jungles. And if either one ever decided to switch divisions, it could spark one of the biggest super fights the sport has ever seen. Picture it. Tom Aspinall, the new powerhouse of the heavyweight scene, facing off against Alex Pereira, the cold, calculated knockout artist who just dominated Magomed Ankalaev. From a stylistic standpoint, it's a dream scenario.
We just saw a domination. I was very surprised in that position. He did a very good job of covering. Pierre is trying to hit him, and Pierre is using some energy, and they're blocked. A very obvious talking point as we go to match number 3. You've got another option to go to Prohaska, who's not only 0-2 against Pereira. He lost both rounds that he fought tonight. If Ankalaev can't have a rematch now, when can he? He's the only guy that beat Pierre, so getting a win over Pierre doesn't give him a rematch. But that's the kind of domination it was. I don't disagree with this. I have never seen this. It was truly a remarkable moment. You do not lose a contest and 6 months later redo the same contest and flip the script the way that Alex Pereira did to Ankalaev. I've never seen anything like it. I've never even heard of anything like it, and neither of you. I'm challenging you. I read all the comments. Tell me of something that you've seen.
Oh! He got close. Look at him behind the black light. Oh, he got him where he wanted him. He's not f***ing around. Holy shit. He's not f***ing around. Look at it. Look. Oh, he's on. He's on. Nah, I know it. I see the eyes. Look at the eyes. Oh, he's going. He has to go orthodox. He has to go orthodox. Bro, he's on. Bro, yeah. Nah, that's quick, bro.
Very difficult to deal with.
Oh! Oh! Bro, he's on. He's on.
Oh!
Go. Finish it. Find your shot. Find the shot. Yeah, but find the shot. It's over. It's soon. Go, Herb. Yeah, on top. That's it. It's over.
Holy.
Ow! Chama!
Tom's lightning-fast movement, sharp wrestling, and dominant ground game stand in contrast to Pereira's surgical striking, flawless counters, and world-class fight IQ. Daniel Cormier noted that while Tom could control the fight on the mat, Pereira's knockout power makes every second on the feet a dangerous gamble. That's exactly why the MMA world is split. Some believe Tom's relentless pressure and athleticism would smother Pereira if he stepped up to heavyweight. Others argue that Pereira's timing, accuracy, and ability to find that one perfect shot could turn the tables, even against a bigger, stronger opponent. Joe Rogan described it best: a showdown between raw physical force and refined technical brilliance. Both fighters embody a new breed of champion, the kind that doesn't just win but evolves, adapts, and finds ways to dominate anyone who stands across from them. With Pereira hinting at a move to heavyweight and Tom Aspinall already ruling the division, this fantasy matchup might not stay a dream for long. Even Dana White has said that if Pereira moves up, it could be one of the biggest fights in UFC history. Maybe even a headliner for the rumored White House card featuring Jon Jones. But the real question still lingers. Who would come out on top? Would Tom's power and grappling prove too much to handle? Or would Pereira land that one precise counterpunch that changes everything? One thing's undeniable. As Joe Rogan and DC both agree, regardless of division or weight, Tom Aspinall and Alex Pereira are two of the most dangerous men alive in combat sports today.